Hello again, everyone. It's me, Nick Michalak, and the excellent Steve Frazier.
We are taking it back to the greatest year of all years, 1989, and I'm so excited.
This might be our most visited year of our whole commentary.
It's the best year that ever happened.
But guys, we are covering the Weird Al Yankovic comedy film, UHF. So guys, if you have your own copy of this thing, we're watching off the Shout Factory version, but any version you have, turn on your subtitles, get your timestamp 0 to 0, and join us for this commentary. So in 3, 2, 1, play.
Whew, 1989. The best year.
This came out in July 21st, a week before Jason Takes Manhattan.
Available in the archives now if you really want a good laugh.
About 2 or 3 weeks after Lethal Weapon 2.
Available in the archives now if you want a good laugh.
And a month after Batman.
Available in the archives now if you not necessarily want to laugh, but just want a good movie.
And a few weeks before The Dream Child.
If you really want a good laugh, available in the archives now.
You can go on and on. So just saying that's a packed summer. So this one, I don't think this one fared very well. I don't think this one grabbed much money.
No, I don't think it barely made its budget back.
Yeah, it would cost $5, made back just over $6 million.
So Weird Al,
no wonder fucking Orion went out of business.
Yeah, well, Weird Al is a cultural icon at this point, known for parody.
Yeah,
and how appropriate that we open the movie. Well, musical parody, I guess we should clarify.
Musical artist parody songs.
Famously he turned Like a Virgin into Like a Surgeon, and Bad into Fat, and various down the line.
Yeah,
he continues to this day doing that.
Brilliant.
So, how appropriate then that if Weird Al is going to write and star, he cuts the arm off, star in a movie, we open with a parody.
Yes.
And this movie is full of parody, which is 100% appropriate.
Also, summer, Indiana Jones' The Last Crusade came out, which we don't have commentary.
We don't have that one, no.
We're not on those.
No. That's sad. Not available in the archives now. Billy Barty is in this.
Oh, yeah.
What a delight he is.
Oh, yeah. Hot off of the failure of Masters of the Universe. And Fran Drescher.
Right, we'll get to
SAG president.
We'll get to her in a minute. He looks... Oh, Victoria Jackson.
Looks like Victoria Jackson. I don't know.
Weird Al looks pretty good in this outfit, doesn't
yeah. But he's keeping a straight face through this whole
thing. I don't know how.
It's a nice attempt. Yeah.
It's shocking to me that he's able to do that. The train. Like, why is that a thing? I don't know, but it's hilarious. We're going to spend this entire movie just laughing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
This is not critical analysis commentary. This is just kicking it around a little bit.
I'm fairly certain that he wrote this.
Oh, it should be coming up soon. It's a nice gag.
Do not cross every sort of keep out sign that you can think of.
The severe tire damage.
The no walking.
Wrong way.
He has such a knack for parody done the right way.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's extreme, right?
Yeah.
Like a normal...
It's going all the way out on the ledge.
A normal person would have only put one sign. He put 8.
Right.
And the elusive Oscar is hilarious. That is the holy grail, right? If you're making a movie.
Right. So that's good looking as one you had in your hands one time.
Mine was a real one.
Here's a real one. This one looks like a plastic.
Yeah.
So it's definitely plastic.
But I will say, normally they got to make some sort of alteration.
Oh yeah.
To the design because it's copyright or trademarked.
Yeah.
But I feel like this one is an actual, like, copy.
No, I don't think we see it much from the front side. I think it's just the back, so you could get away.
Well,
with
yeah, I guess
if you're doing just
the sword or the wreath is a common one.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's covering his dick. That's good. That's great. Again, the perfect, correct amount of parody.
Oddly enough, Harrison Ford's never won an Oscar.
I don't even know how many he's been nominated for.
I don't even know if he's been nominated.
Watch for Falling Rocks is a fun touch.
Yeah.
You know, this scene in the movie is very, like, is he really going to get out of it?
Yeah.
So they went all out. I love that he uses that as a doorstop.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a pretty good recreation. I mean, the set, the effects. I mean, it's not quite the Spielberg level, but it's a nice approximation of everything.
Right.
They studied it pretty well. They worn that damn videotape out.
He goes past the Sphinx. Past whatever that is. I should know it, but I don't know.
I think the rest of them are fairly just randos.
I like that the rock takes a right turn. That's tremendous. Just spectacular.
And the sizzle.
Fade. Earth to George. Is he somebody? I don't remember.
Yeah, the dude?
This guy.
Oh, gee.
Just shooting mustard all over everybody.
Yeah, David Bowe.
Big Edna's Burger World. What a terrible name.
It looks like he's gotten character actor stuff in a bunch of different films here and there, but probably not super well known. A lot of looks like bit parts here and there.
Big Edna just tossed him right out. Ow.
There we go.
Cooney!
Booney.
Look at that car. I don't know what it is, but I love it. We need some car folks to help us out on that. What is that thing? How do I get one? I would drive that tomorrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, thrown out the window.
That's right. Stupid! Which means that he lived. No, he means he died.
He's no longer with us.
Right.
How's that for your lunch?
No thank you. I would not. When the cheese whiz really just drives it home.
So which Weird Al hair do you like better? This one or the long version he's got going on now?
You know, I
or
actually...
the waterfall style.
I kind of prefer this Jufro he's got going here. And, this other guy, he's got a bad receding hairline.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's got a good head of hair.
Good mane, yeah.
What's he got there? Some
Skippy.
Dinny Moore beef stew is delicious, by the way. A Smurf's glass is good.
Animal crackers.
You bet. Animal crackers. He dipped the Twinkie hot dog sandwich. Oh my God, he ate it.
Oh my Lord. Some nice speakers back there.
Bugs and Daffy. Can't go wrong with that. He's got...
yeah. That's a nice guy. So she was on SNL for a couple years already at this point in time.
Yeah. Yeah, just beating the head. Yeah, she had a pretty good run.
Yeah.
On SNL. She was in that, I guess what I'll call the golden era.
Yeah.
Of Phil Hardman and, Spade.
Harvey.
Spade, Sandler, Mike Myers.
Yeah.
She was famous by proxy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People weren't tuning in to see her. Oh, this
yeah.
Close Encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah, people weren't tuning in to see her. They were tuning in to see the others.
Yeah.
And by osmosis, she became a megastar.
Yeah.
Why is he still wearing the Big Edna's Burger World shirt at this house party? This is a last-minute business meeting, all right? Miller Lite and Bud Light in the same shot.
They're just getting away with it here. They're not asking for no money from them.
No.
You can't mix and match. Can't put competing brands.
Well, you can't now because I think they're...
Maybe something.
Yeah.
One company owns everything now.
Right,
so
that's right. Yeah, I want to say one. I think
matter.
one owns the other now.
Maybe, I don't know.
What is this dress that she's wearing? Rodeo Drive, you bet.
Paris Evans, jeez. Either there's good bluff or they're bad players.
The deed to a television station won in a poker game. Oh, yes, you can. Mm-hmm. That poor puppy.
Oh, he's got to take a bath now. Got punch all over his nether regions.
Well, yeah, you don't want a fruity dick. I don't know what this car is. I need to know.
I'm trying to catch a front end. No. Logo.
All right, I need to reach out to some folks on social media here. I wonder if Weird Al is on X, formerly known as Twitter. I can send him a post on X.
Go find him on Threads. Or Blue Sky.
Also a perpetual bum. That's a great gag. Great gag. She's like, with the rest of us.
What the fuck is going on?
What is happening here? Mr. Ed. Great. Did you ever watch Mr. Ed?
I don't think so.
Mr. Ed was a fun show. About a guy with a talking horse. And fun fact, with Uncle Frage, the main character, the man, not the horse, was the voice of Scrooge McDuck.
Okay.
He kind of looks like John Carpenter.
A little bit.
Now, how would this rinky-dink UHF station get the rights to broadcast Mr. Ed?
Beats me, man.
And I love that, like, it's so ridiculous. Like, what is his job?
Yeah.
What do you do here, sir? That's awesome. All right. I love some 50s music. That, I don't know, maybe it's just my kind of humor. It's very, like, wordplay.
Sure, yeah.
I always enjoy literal humor. Well, so
she's come a long way.
She has come a long way. Fran Drescher has maybe the most annoying voice in the history of television. Went from doing this kind of bit part stuff to being the star of her own television show. Crazy Ernie's Used Car Emporium. We grew up in an era where used car people made television commercials. This isn't a thing anymore. Like, everything is... There's no local commercial for this. Like, it's just the Ford, Ford or the Chevy.
Yeah.
Like, the brand makes the commercial, not the dealership.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Fran Drescher goes on to be... cheers to that coffee pot back there. The star of her own television show, The Nanny, which is terrible because she's in it. And, and you have to listen to her voice. And then, lo and behold, fast forward another 20 years, she's currently the president of the Screen Actors Guild.
Yes.
Leading the fight as we record this. They are still on strike.
Yes.
Who knows how long it's going to be?
Yeah.
I believe at this point the writers have also, like, joined in.
Well, they've been on strike longer than the
SAG's joined the writers now. Okay. So, literally, as we record this, Hollywood is on lockdown. People can't make appearances. I love this guy.
Yeah. Kevin McCarthy, he's a fantastic actor.
Must have been the janitor. Why would the janitor throw away something off of a desk? Puss Brains is good.
There he is.
Michael Richards. Baby, go ahead.
It's the same year Seinfeld debuts.
I think this...
Like a couple of weeks after this, I think. Maybe, or was it earlier?
This would have... pretty sure it debuted in the fall.
Okay. Because it was a short first season. It was 89.
Ooh, you're right. It might have actually been a mid-season pickup in like, March or April.
Something, maybe, yeah.
But either way, this was filmed either concurrently or before season 1 of him becoming Cosmo Kramer.
Mm-hmm.
The Cosmo didn't come till like season 5.
Mm-hmm. Richard called Kessler in the pilot until they had to retcon that.
Right.
Because Larry David was basing him off of someone he knew who was called Kramer, and took a little bit of time to kind of iron out the legalities of patterning it so closely.
Right. You can see the seeds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was...
People like that should be put to sleep, he says. That's hilarious.
Well, before this, he was in that like real cheap comedy, Transylvania 65000 with Goldblum and Ed Begley Jr.
Wow.
Still doing the same shtick. It was all the same thing.
He kind of became typecast.
Oh, yeah. Well,
and
it was his only shtick he kept doing.
Well,
I don't know about his stand-up stuff early on. I know much more about the later stuff that got him in deep shit.
Well, yeah, he had a bad night, let's say, and went on a tirade.
Mm-hmm.
And he may or may not have been under the influence, Michael Richards.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure everyone's familiar with the story, but if not, he lashed out and gave some
slurs,
very offensive racial slurs that got him canceled.
Yeah.
Long before the cancel culture.
Yeah.
For probably, I don't know, 10 years or so.
Probably.
He was just gone.
Until Larry David just kind of
brought him back.
Brought him back in for like a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode with the rest of the crew.
If anyone out there has not seen the episode of Seinfeld's Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee starring Michael Richards, you owe it yourself to watch that. They address it in it. They move past it, and it feels like the new beginning for Michael Richards.
Okay.
He's so protective of his mop.
Oh, yeah.
See how he's hunched over?
Yeah.
Because Richards is like...
He's a tall fella.
Like 6'4".
Yeah,
something.
he's at least.
And he's all bent over to try to be not stealing the scene.
Yeah.
He might even be crouching a little bit.
I mean, Al might be on a little bit of an apple box or something.
Oh, that could be.
I mean, Al's probably, I don't know, 5'9", 5'10".
I was going to say, yeah, he's probably, that's me.
Fairly average height.
I'm 5'10". His name is George Newman.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Newman.
No, that...
This is a hilarious game. I don't know if you could do this today and not have people complain about it.
Get a little touchy.
People complain about everything now.
Yeah, sure.
Noodles McIntyre. There he is. Billy Barty himself.
Legendary.
Tremendous. The upshot is perfect. It's perfect. That microphone cube is so bland. Just a general 62.
Like how, like what the fuck is going on here?
He's trying to look up their dresses.
He's just trying like, why is this the new? What was it? The low angle deal here?
Oh, that was the Steve Urkel line that would have debuted with maybe a year and a half later, 2 years,
yeah.
2 years tops. Maybe the creators of Family Matters were just UHF fans. That's a pink dress. Ow.
Ooh, ouchie.
Noodles. Just a generic alcohol bottle.
Sure.
Look at this patriotic outfit he's got on.
Jeez, oh Christ.
He's been in some great things.
Oh, yeah.
So here we have Emo Phillips,
Yeah.
who was a comedian in that era.
Mm-hmm.
Stand-up comedian. Absolutely funny as fuck. Emo. If you can find some of the stand-up footage of him. Do you remember when Comedy Central actually used to play, like, stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
Like, in the 90s,
Yeah.
they would just have, like, it was almost like MTV for comedy.
Yeah.
They would show 30-minute, like,
Blocks and everything.
Blocks, yeah.
Just highlights and everything.
And it would be like these little 15-minute sets of just random people.
Yeah. Yeah, there
And-
we go.
Uh-oh. This is great. This is actually very reminiscent of the type of humor that emo would do. Mr. Butterfingers.
Good.
I said that for
Less Butterfinger.
I quoted that for years in high school. Every time I would do something stupid, just call me Mr. Butterfinger.
Oh, here we go. Spatula City.
Spatula City. Open till midnight. The bar mitzvah. Look, how much fun would it have been to dress this set?
Set, man, crazy.
The one sign said Asian above, like you could get your Asian spatula. Home of the spatula.
All these extras they grabbed, man.
Oh, it's like Columbia House. My face hurts right now from smiling. This is tremendous. Cy
Yeah, I like the fact
Greenblum.
he's reading it off the cue card. It's great. It's a great package.
7 locations. The hard wink.
You got one cameraman for the whole damn place.
That's a great jacket. How do I get? I would wear that as a Halloween costume, and people would be like, "That's so subtle and inside." I would. Okay, this is going on my list of subtle Halloween costumes. Look at the kid was even laughing. I don't even know that he laughed. Oh, God, can we go back and rewind that? The kid laughed. Is this the friend from the burger place?
Yeah.
Okay. The cameraman is so...
think it was the fact I think he broke his nose or something else like that on that one. From what I heard.
Oh, really? That for a shoot?
Smashed it, or either the nose or he got smashed in the mouth and the blood didn't show through because of the makeup.
Yappy's dog treats.
Gross.
They're good if you're trying to quit smoking cigarettes, according to Martin Riggs. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Liver and tuna.
Oh my Christ. Just the cheese, man. That's
just a hint.
It's a little flavor.
Gotta have a hint of cheese.
Gotta pull the flavors together with that.
It's kind of like his hot dog Twinkie sandwich. It had just a hint of cheese on it. Yeah.
We're talking about commies, man. Not yet. Cold War's not yet over.
No. But this is the era of the like NRA gun commercials and Charlton Heston and
Charlton Heston. Speaking of Charlton Heston, I think while I was doing the press conference for the Ice-T Body Count song, reciting the lyrics, "Die, die, big die."
Oh, yeah.
About 92, 93 or so.
Pots are us. Salad bar. Do you remember?
I went down to Sizzler for that shot.
Do you remember when Wendy's had a salad bar?
Oh, I didn't frequent Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's used to have a salad bar. $68 million. That's what they had? In 1950, whatever? God damn. That's
hot.
$500 million today.
Jesus. Here we go.
So it wouldn't be Weird Al without a little musical parody.
Yeah.
And this is straight up.
Yeah, Money for Nothing.
Right out of the Dire Straits video.
And they got Knopfler to actually do the guitar on the thing. That's the only way he would agree to them doing the parody, is if he performed on the track himself.
So they recreated this?
Well, Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits actually played on this version of the song for him.
Well, yeah, but he also played on the original version.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
the original artist only agreed to it if he got to come back and actually play the guitar on the new track.
I just assumed it was the old track.
No.
Yeah, see, I always just thought that they just took the original music and played over it.
Weird Al, I think he would always go back and re-record everything.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, it was always nice. I mean, there were a few artists that were a little incontention about certain things about communication, but he would typically, like, if he would write a parody song, he would go to the original artist and ask their permission, is it okay if I do this?
Right, right.
And Jackson was like 100%. He had no qualms where that's why he kept doing Michael Jackson parodies.
Right. Well, because it just made him more money.
Yeah, he gets royalties off it because of the songwriting and everything.
I assume it's like a 50-50 split or something.
I don't know exactly what the deal is on that. I mean,
I know he originally got in some not legal trouble, but just PR trouble with Amish Paradise.
Yeah, the Coolio track. Coolio was saying that no, I didn't sign off on it or something like that. So it might have been
the label did, and
the label
Coolio
might have, and not him. So it might have been a communication static on that thing. But
and he also felt it was disrespectful,
probably,
and eventually came around to it. But
sure, that's cool.
But that's the only one that I remember being like an
I
issue.
think so. I mean, again, also like Madonna, biggest thing in the world. I haven't seen the goddamn the biopic thing yet. Daniel Radcliffe thing.
Oh yeah,
I haven't seen that, but it looks like it's just.
I'm very excited.
It seems very much just like completely on par, because they're not doing like straight biopic. It's definitely like blowing things a little bit out of proportion.
Much like this is.
Yeah,
it's you can't do a Weird Al movie without being
his own friggin' story.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why he's got like Madonna crawling all over him in the movie or something.
Well, of course. I don't know, is that his natural, like, teeth and jawline? Because he's very, like, buck-toothy, and it almost feels like a prosthetic. You know what I mean? To, like, make it accentuated?
Even from, like, the first season of Seinfeld, it's a little on the janky side to some degrees. It's not, hasn't found its footing completely. By the time you get, like Season 3, Richards definitely feels different by the time, like, when he gets a little bit more planted in the character.
What is Victoria Jackson wearing? How could he not know? He made the PSA and played it. I think it would actually be super fun to run a TV station like this. There is an element of, like, heart and story.
Yeah,
to,
yeah. It's not just all just gags. It's the underdog story.
Right. And even though he is a goofball,
yeah,
you still care about him and his plight, and...
Yeah.
Great reaction. Good tie.
Yeah.
She basically plays this character.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
In every Saturday Night Live sketch.
Yeah.
Which is probably why she didn't become a huge star
on
her own.
Didn't show a lot of versatility.
Love it. I need to get this jacket. How do I make this jacket?
Grab some upholstery from about 20 different terrible looking couches and stitch it together.
I bet it's only like 4 or 5 flannel shirts that were cut up and sewn together. I want to go. Is this show live?
Yeah, it is.
I keep looking at the kids to see if they're laughing. The kids spitting in his face and then laughing was hilarious to me. See how he's always like bent over?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Enchanted Mesa.
Toast Tavern.
Do we think this is a real place?
Let's make a nice little search here.
That guy looks like somebody. What? There have to be more advertisers than just Spatula City.
Mm-hmm. There's none listed for where they actually shot the majority of the film, which was Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Now, a lot of...
There's one coming out from Redondo Beach in California, so they might have possibly shot this part of it over there. Who knows?
So this is Kramer basically having a early Kramering.
Yeah.
And everybody's captivated.
Yeah.
Aww. Life is like a mop. I wonder how often, like, if Michael Richards goes out, wouldn't you assume that 99% of everything is going to be Kramer? Like, he only really had, like, one role. Like, doesn't that cannibalize everything else he ever did in life when you're on one of the biggest shows of all time?
Well, it's like after Seinfeld ended, then you had the Michael Richards show where he's trying to be this, like, detective in a comedy thing, and it didn't go anywhere because everyone just wanted that character.
Right.
I mean, Dreyfus, she worked at it real hard.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
She succeeded like living hell.
Twice after Seinfeld.
Yes. I think Jason Alexander got... Whatever he's doing now, I think he just got comfortable doing whatever he's doing at this point.
He does a lot of, like, theater. He does...
Okay, that makes sense.
He does... he's, like, in the business side of it.
Yeah. And it feels like he's comfortable with it all.
So, you were saying that... you were saying that a majority of this movie was filmed in Tulsa.
Yes.
And it feels like a lot of this is clearly all on a set, soundstage or something.
There's not a lot of exterior stuff, no. But I think they had sound stages out there, from what I can tell.
Chicago Cubs hat is always a welcome addition. Tulsa being a town that's familiar to me, as I usually make a pilgrimage there once a year or so, maybe every other year, depending on how things go. I, of course, am a fan of the band Hanson, that is all from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
So is my friend Amy. She was born there. She was about 4 years old when this film was being shot in her hometown.
Right. She operates as Ames, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes,
now.
And has some sort of, like, musical starting. She's starting a musical career.
Oh, she's been at it for almost 20 years.
I guess she's getting some notoriety now, though.
Yes. Her song,
I know she's been kind of, like, trying to make it, quote unquote.
One of her songs was in the next Netflix show Warrior Nun, and that's gotten her a lot of exposure, a lot of love.
So, shout out to Ames if you're listening to the UHF commentary. Shout out to the Hanson brothers if you're listening to the UHF commentary, which you're probably not. How can I get a Wheel of Fish a t-shirt?
Very tasty. And the fact is, these are all real fish.
Get out of here.
And a soundstage with no air conditioning and a lot of hot lights.
So we're getting ceviche, is what you're saying from, or
It's a lot like that pig on Dream Warrior.
There you go.
Real stinky.
The box.
It was not fresh for very long.
So stupid.
In the box.
Nothing.
It's so good.
Oh. So in case anybody missed it, we accidentally stumbled upon him in our Gremlins 2 commentary. Not that long ago. It's just, if you go into the playlist, just go back a few.
Yeah.
It's only a few before this one. And there was a scene in Gremlins 2 where they were making television shows.
Yeah.
And I threw out a random Wheel of Fish comment. And you're like, isn't that the same guy?
Yeah.
And it was him. Raul Hernandez said it.
He's so good in this thing. It was really, really sad.
Yeah,
to dip on this thing.
And this is the guy that died, right?
Yeah, a drunk driver accident. He was supposed to have more of a role in the film.
Oh, I thought he died like after it was done.
No, it happened during production. He was supposed to come back for like another gag and something else at the end of the film.
Or a different show or something, maybe?
He was at least, yeah, he was supposed to come back around for another gag or two. This whole thing is wild.
There's literally a live monkey in the dresser.
I can see why this film cost $5 million. One, the opening sequence. Then you gotta get all these animals, and you gotta get a wrangler for all of them.
Right.
I'm sure PETA's peeking in somewhere. You gotta talk with them too.
I don't know if they are at this point.
I don't know, but someone's got to be talking about someone.
Maybe. Wow, you dick!
What a dick!
They're really mad now.
I love this bit. Station's so out of control. It's like anyone will get anything. Look at all this shit.
Poodle. Oh my god, I remember this. He's gonna teach the poodle how to fly.
I think it was between this and the Emo Phillips finger gag that got him the PG-13 instead of PG.
You know, I feel like it doesn't matter if you have one or the other.
Yeah.
R is the one that matters.
Yeah. I think the director, Jay Levey, was trying to push for the PG just because...
Well, it looks better on a poster.
Looks better on the poster, and...
Radio Shack.
Al's stuff could skew pretty young in terms of his appeal and everything like that, because, I mean...
The parody stuff?
Yeah, all the parody songs and everything. I mean, I was listening to him at the time. I was only like 8 or 9.
Right, yeah, I was too. The dramatic phone message. She's even laughing.
They gotta be playing it live then, yeah. Or he's doing it right off camera.
Oh, it's his dad.
Yeah, the son's a really kind of swishy type of guy.
Hey, cowboy.
Oh, we'll get you this hat, huh? Walk around Texas with it a little bit.
What's that?
Get you the hat for this guy.
When I go to Tulsa?
If you go somewhere, yeah. I mean,
he's got a
couple ranches somewhere.
That mustache has to be fake, by the way. Look at this mustache.
Well,
tell me that's not fake.
Oh, come on. Well, hold up.
Yes.
Like a great gag.
That's a great gag.
Now they got some money. We got a real set here.
What a stupid name. Stanley Spadowski's Clubhouse. Like... Yeah, I think... I don't know if this is supposed to be like a parody of Bozo, the Bozo Show, maybe?
Yeah.
It feels similar in nature.
I'm sure a lot of these local stations have their own little...
Yeah, you're
cheapo
right.
little live kid show type
Oh
of deal.
my god, drink from the fire hose, yes!
Covered in all this slop.
Alright, oatmeal or whatever. Ready? So good. Oh, is this the We Don't Need No Stinking Badgers?
Aardvark. What landlord is giving this guy a fucking
Yeah, no kidding.
lease?
I don't remember what the source material was for that.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I was like, I know it, but I can't free recall it. And some Jay's potato chips. Excellent. Life means nothing without you. That sign cost $10,000.
I was gonna say that's the budget for the whole fucking studio there. Oh, this is.
Conan the Librarian.
I wonder where they found this dude.
They cut him in half. There was a period of time where the Fright Rags was making UHF T-shirts, and I missed out. I never got one. You know, because the shirts are like $28 or $30.
That's always the thing.
And it's like, oh, do I really want to pull the trigger? And then...
Plus the shipping.
I didn't. And then I am full of regret.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are... They had one that was like the light blue with the TV, and it said the UHF logo on it, and it was beautiful.
It's also the odd thing, because Weird Al doesn't like the title. He wanted it to be called The Vidiot.
Oh, UHF is way better.
And apparently overseas they call it the Vidiot from UHF, and I don't know.
No, Vidiot is not good.
Yeah.
Druids on parade. The lice is right.
Name that stain. The young and dyslexic.
You bet your pink slip.
Leave it to Bigfoot.
Underwater bingo for teens. That's disgusting.
Wide world of tractor pulls.
The Flying Pope. Mr. Ed is still on the board, by the way.
You got the license.
Buddha
knows best.
Beat the loan shark.
Bestiality today. Had a fucking field day throwing these together.
Traffic court.
Traffic court. My Three Mutants. This is so made for us, man.
This is perfect. Can you imagine how much fun it must be to write this? That's a great shirt he's got on, too.
Yeah. There we go. There you go.
Bowling for burgers? Billy Barty. Yes. There's the director, or the cameraman guy.
Cameraman. Gorbachev.
He's so good.
He's on it now.
What a classic story this is. The,
yeah.
the underdog, the crabby number one leader.
Corporate guy, yeah.
Advertising revenue is really the only thing.
That was what keeps you going. I like McCarthy. He knows just how much to kind of pump it up. Just how over the top to go with the thing. To make him just this blowhard buffoon of a villain. And
we've covered him before, right? In some other commentaries?
I don't know.
I don't remember if we have.
I don't know. I know he's in the very original version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and he's also has a cameo in the '78 film.
Right. I felt like we saw him in something.
I've seen him in a bunch of things. I just can't really pinpoint exactly what the hell else I've seen him in.
Some beautiful coleus there in the background.
I mean...
Great song. I love those little drink floaties. I recently discovered that they still make those. I was going to buy some for my next vacation.
It's like Dr. Claw.
He screws on the cleaver to cut the salami. I think I misremembered. Why does he owe this person money? Is it just gambling debts?
Yeah. I don't think we've covered McCarthy and anything else. He's been in a couple of Joe Dante films. None of the stuff we've covered.
Okay,
I swear in Inner Space and Matinee.
I swear that we had talked about him before, but
I felt like we had. But I'm just looking at the selected filmography on Wikipedia. None of the highlights are striking me. He was in Twilight Zone movie, Howling, Piranha.
We should cover Piranha. I love Piranha.
He was in an episode of Columbo.
Of course he was. Everybody did Columbo.
Columbo. I mean, guy was probably in 200 films or something.
Right, right. Yeah, he was the star of the original Body Snatchers.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe we're going to cover the 78 one not that long from now. Yeah. Toodaloo. That one's been gone for a long time. Toodaloo.
Yeah.
Got a good ficus there. Might be fake, I don't know. Probably. Old men of a certain age can get away with that hat and that outfit.
Yeah, that shirt.
The station has to be making some money at this point, right?
Well, that's what they were saying with the ratings and everything. They're getting ad revenue. But
I don't know enough about the TV business
sure.
to comment one way or the other than everybody knows that the ads are what
Generate the revenue.
Right.
Yeah. You need the ratings to get the revenue. The higher the ratings, the higher the cost you can charge.
Right. It's a pretty simple formula.
Yeah.
But it's all kind of based on nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Just,
It's
this is
all
how many
our-
people were watching your stuff. So if you put your ad on this thing, well, it's going to get more eyes. Well, it's like DVR came to play. It's like almost like a nothing thing. Because everyone skips their fucking commercials.
right.
No one's watching.
Look at that car. It's beautiful.
Uh-huh. Nice long boat of a car.
Got some nice blue eyes.
Mhm.
How many peanuts can you take? They probably still fed you on flights back then. I've been on 2 flights recently that were so short they only offered water. That was it. They came around and it was like, your choices are water or no water.
Yes.
Unless you're in first class, then you get champagne, fuckers. Town talk.
No. It was the Geraldo parody.
The Al Capone safe thing.
So
Was-
absurd.
The Al Capone safe was such a big event,
Yeah.
and then it ended up being nothing, and
Made
it
him
kind
look
of
like a fucking dope.
it did make him look like a dope for quite a while.
Yeah.
I think he's back. Wow, the chair. Wow.
Cram it all in there.
I love it. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah. And it's nice because you could just have these 30-second comedy gags and whatnot.
Right. And because it's based on TV shows and commercials,
Right.
you could literally insert one anywhere in the movie,
Right.
and it doesn't feel out of place.
Yeah, it just breaks it up a little bit.
This is not a 4K disc. This is just the regular Blu-ray from
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
Studios. And it looks really good.
Yeah.
It's bright. It's...
Yeah. That's nice.
Gotta have a telethon. Telethons used to be kind of a big deal
Oh, yeah.
when we were kids.
I mean, the Jerry Lewis thing was the staple.
Right, right. But then we had in Chicago,
Yeah.
we had Channel 11,
Uh-huh.
which was, I guess, like the PBS
Yeah,
affiliate.
yeah.
It had its own call letter, but it was WTTW, I think
Yeah.
it was, Window to
Yeah,
the World.
Yeah.
That's where you would find the shows like Mr. Rogers,
Yeah.
etc., etc. they would run a telethon.
Mm-hmm. Every year.
It was at least once a year. It might have been twice a year.
Maybe.
And, when that was on, it was like all other programming was canceled for,
for hours. Hours.
At least a day.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a full 24... It might have been a full 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like...
And it was funny because they had the people, on the dais there with the phone banks taking live calls on the air, and they would always offer, like a VHS copies of their shows or something as
something
a tiered bonus structure.
Sure.
Depending on how much you donate, you'd get a certain benefits package.
The first crowdfunding idea.
Right, exactly. It was GoFundMe by telephone in a 24-hour period.
Yeah.
Is that a Go-Go's shirt?
I didn't catch.
It looked like them in their vacation water ski.
Okay. Fucking Rocky here. W Nick.
Play-Doh. He's such a spaz.
Yeah.
They kidnapped him, and he's still going on about the pizza.
And it's definitely a poor man's process. You got a couple PAs with some 2x4s on the side rocking it.
Oh, yeah.
Little lighting rig running around.
Going around, yeah.
Yeah. I like the fact they had the other car with the headlights behind it, coming in and coming out.
Yeah, that was well done.
Yeah.
Very low budget, but very effective.
Yeah.
I tell you, to this day, I quote this scene. I'm thinking of something orange.
And he's got that orange kerchief around him.
You give up? It's an orange. At the very not that I'm blindfolded very often, but sometimes.
Well, that'd be something you could keep to yourself.
Well, oh God! If you'd like more details, follow me on social. But I can't. Every once in a while, I'll rip off with "I'm thinking of something orange." This guy's been in a bunch of stuff too.
Oh yeah.
He might have been on The Sopranos, actually.
He feels like a Brooklyn mafioso type.
There's my spirit animal. Sir, I will join you. Cheers, my friend.
Yeah, David Proval, I think. Yeah, this is the guy. He was in Mean Streets, Shawshank. Yeah, Sopranos.
What was the character's name on The Sopranos? Altieri?
Alpieri,
yeah.
Alpieri. There we go. Fucking yeah.
Gandhi 2.
Yeah. Good deal. Perfect.
They got a good likeness there,
oh, yeah,
too.
for Kingsley? Yeah. Lambo. Oh, yeah. That's a Ferrari, actually.
Oh, it's a Ferrari. You're right.
This is the best one for me, man.
Mario Andretti Freeman wrecked the Ferrari.
Yes, he did. It's great. It's like Gandhi if he was Charles Bronson.
Right. Gandhi is the most non-violent human ever.
It's hilarious.
What a great bum.
Oh, yeah.
How would the bum know what the coin is worth? That's a beautiful car. I like that she was able to just walk in.
Yeah. Surprised he doesn't have a picture of himself in there. I don't know who that's supposed to be.
Maybe that is him if his kid drew it or something.
Like these plaques with the excellence
Yeah.
deal on them.
How did he get that in there?
You just
I know he
drill a hole in the thing. I don't know how he's transmitting it.
Well, I also don't know how he got in the building to begin with. I saw him drill the hole and...
Yeah, sure.
I haven't played Jackson forever. They've got pizza, nachos, and Chinese food.
Oh boy, they're going to be full bellies tonight. Just gonna lap it up like a dog.
Yeah, that's Richie April, all right. You got it. He sees the mop. That's his mop. And he's able to Popeye out, Hulk out, whatever. Whoa.
Nice stuff.
Awesome. It would have been better if they had that famous scream.
Yeah, the Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, yeah. I never remember what it's called. I don't even think you have to pay for that, right? Isn't it just public domain now at this point?
I probably comes free in any freaking sound bank you buy.
This is a nice little sequence. Mm-hmm. It's well put together.
Yeah. Oh. Nice.
That doesn't work.
That's not gonna help.
Like, what is this guy ever? What is he ever doing?
Nice.
Perfect.
Nice.
It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I wish that I could write stuff half that funny. If you're able to broadcast this, can't you just put it on the air? Or
Suppose.
record it? Somewhere in Tulsa. Tulsa's really blown up, though, in the last 30 years, so...
Here we go.
God only knows where this was.
Apparently, according to trivia on this thing, Stallone signed off on this.
Okay.
And he was going to cameo as like the helicopter pilot, but he couldn't manage it in his schedule.
It's literally one day.
Yeah.
You can't figure out one day. The rubber suit that he's in.
It's not bad, honestly.
Well, it's supposed to be parody, so...
Right.
I love that this guy's just shooting off rounds and rounds and rounds. This is something we've joked about for forever. Awesome. So awesome. Just the boots are left. He's like orange. I love that he keeps his glasses on.
Yeah, yeah.
So fun.
It's nice, no matter how big Stallone's ego gets, he can still take a joke.
Well, yeah, but also he understands that
Yeah.
A, it's pop culture, B, he's getting paid. It's $20 for a helicopter ride. If he didn't get a payday out of this, he at least agreed to it, you know?
I don't know about it. If he particularly gets paid for anything. I don't know. I mean, parody does open up a lot of things. I mean, Weird Al doesn't technically have to ask for permission. He's just a nice guy because he wants to, like, not cause controversy.
Right.
Parody fits into that fair use copyright thing, so it's like you don't really need to ask permission as long as it fits the criteria.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I mean...
The problem is that people come and claim that it causes them financial harm or something.
It
like
can.
But normally it doesn't.
Right. It's like, I doubt Airplane had to pay all the friggin' screenwriters of all the films they parodied back then for all the bits they did. For like Saturday Night Fever and Airport and everything else like that.
So stupid. Spitting bullets.
Oh. As we covered in our Rambo commentaries, like, Stallone kind of brought on himself to a bit after the second film.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
The fuzzy dice and the cop chopper.
The plush lining and everything. I mean, the money on this thing, too. I mean,
right,
these
exactly.
choppers don't come cheap.
I like that they slapped the number 8 on his helmet there. Like this part, you can tell that they're not really flying.
Yeah, they're just stationary on the freaking the lot or something. Blow up everything.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. I like the fucking caption. Specifically said imitating Sylvester Stallone.
That's awesome.
These are good. These are some of the best subtitles we've gotten.
Scream Factory or Shout. Yeah.
Like
Staples
hasn't taken the staples out yet.
It's only been a little bit.
No. Just so you could do that. Still good. He's a really good actor there in the middle, man. He's really solid. You need someone who feels like a real, like, proper dramatic actor to play the scene.
Right.
You need some actual threat.
Yeah, what better than a mafioso?
It's frozen the frame there.
What is this happening? Those are human torsos.
Yeah. Like, fuck you, pal.
Look at the
Show's
kids
over.
running under the legs. There's a visual. Geronimo, says the Jeep plate. Love that. There's a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Or Bigfoot light.
Medium foot. Lots of Ford. We got
Yeah,
Crazy Eddie to give him a little break on a...
Look at the camera guy holding up Billy Barty. Stanley's the hero of this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe Cooney.
Goonie. Need more Goonie. Nice.
So fun. He's wearing a lot of makeup.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
How many extras did they get for this?
Oh, yeah. Well, like I was in the Special City one, I mean, they probably got like, I don't know, 100 people charging in there.
These might be the same people.
They probably are.
Anybody ever cross-reference to see if these people are the same people in the Spatula City commercial? Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
And I still don't really know what this... Is it Philo?
Philo.
I don't know what his is all about. Love that. And now we dub in the other show. Love the popcorn.
Yeah, nicely done. There we go, little old lady. Gotta get that in there.
He's so proud of himself. Oops.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. I guess
Yeah.
his entire existence in the movie was just to,
Yeah.
for that payoff.
Just to fuck it up.
Mouseketeers.
I got some real bills out there, man. They ain't faking with singles, man.
No. Benjamins. There's that literal humor I like again. This movie is a delight.
Yeah.
So, are we saying that between Terry and Weird Al and Uncle Harvey, they can't come up with $2,000 to supplement?
Sure.
And also, if you're doing a telethon, you don't really have... It's not cash.
You don't have the cash right on you. I mean,
Some you might, but not all.
I mean, if you're taking it over the phone, I'm not sure what the process is, because you're not giving them credit cards over the phone. I imagine it.
It's a pledge.
Yeah.
They call them pledges for a reason.
Right, but I don't know. Do you just send them a check next week or something
What
like that?
if you don't send the amount that you said?
Exactly. I mean, today it's just like, here's my PayPal.
Yeah, I'm in a Venmo.
My Android Pay or something.
Venmo you.
Yeah.
That button says, "Don't panic." What a smarmy asshole.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is perfect. Mr. Big Louie. Look at all these people.
Yeah.
And Cooney. This is awesome. There are so many extras in this scene. Fireworks, there's some budget money. That's funny. That's perfect.
There we go.
What are those earrings? Good Lord.
Jesus Christ, like, I don't know
like
what.
Legos or... I don't know what they are. They're not Legos, but...
There we go.
Yum. There's two. Dude, did I do that? I'm telling you, the Family Matters people, they watched this movie. They said we need a catchphrase. Well, then. Okay. A ridiculous payoff, but a payoff nonetheless.
It's like the film we can go into it. We can let it go. You bought in this far.
Right, right. Aw, world's greatest janitor and TV star.
Nice.
I wonder where that statue is right
Yeah,
now.
I'm just wondering.
I think about this shit all the time. Like, this movie was not a success.
No.
They probably wrapped the movie, reused whatever they could reuse, threw away the rest.
Yeah.
How would the bum know? A Rolex is minimum 10 grand. Even back then.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Everyone's still high-fiving in the background. Yeah. Like, nobody's left. I assume this is a Gone with the Wind parody?
Oh, yeah.
It's not as obvious, but I'm fairly... Oh, Tomorrow's Another Day, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's Gone with the Wind for sure. Gone with the Wind is brilliant, by the way. We will not be covering Gone with the Wind on this channel.
No.
It's 4 hours long.
Yeah.
It's not Nick's taste. I might watch it tomorrow. Goody! So stupid!
The director was Gandhi.
The director?
Yeah, Jay Levey. You played Gandhi.
Wow. That's awesome. I wish this was going a little slower.
Yeah.
I might miss something. Anybody good on the band? No.
Dr. Demento. Cameo.
Oh, sure, yeah. All right, well, nobody else that we knew in there.
No.
Great song.
Yeah.
I assume he wrote that, but...
Yeah, we'll get some credits for that, surely.
This is, like, the ultimate parody movie from the ultimate parody guy.
Yeah.
And I have loved this movie since I first saw it.
Mm-hmm.
It had to have been in 1990, you know, whenever it came out on VHS.
Yeah. I hadn't watched it in a really long time, and I sat down and was like, man, it still holds up really nice.
Does. It really does. And I was so happy when Shout Factory, which is now Shout Studios, announced they were putting it out. I was like, what an unsung gem of a movie.
Apparently, I mean, when it originally debuted on DVD, it sold really strongly. So I'm sure they made a good bit of money on it too.
Because it's got a newer transfer. This, you know, they seemingly are double dipping and redoing everything in 4K. So
yeah, it seems like it.
I don't know if this one, you know, I don't know if they had a camera negative for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or if they just cleaned up the whatever, but still very well done.
Yeah.
It looks great. You know, never in my wildest dreams at the age of 10 did I think that, you know, 30 some years later I was going to be, you know, continuing to watch it and talk about it. K&B effects. Muscle makeup.
Yeah, well, hell yeah.
All right. This is my old buddy Greg Nicotero.
Wild.
They were working on literally everything.
Oh, yeah. They blew up real fast.
It's like, okay, we need some fake muscles. Who do we call?
Yeah, nice long song on this one to cover all the effects credits.
Yeah, this is fun.
There we go. Yeah. Just
Spatula City.
holy moly music. Nice. I like it.
Written by Mark Knopfler and Sting.
Yeah, because Sting does backup vocals on the original version.
I don't think I knew that.
He does the I Want My MTV part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize he got a writing credit for it.
I wasn't aware that he was a writing collaborator on it. I just thought he came in and did vocals.
Mormon Tabernacle Choir. I should look up this soundtrack. Wonder if I can get this soundtrack.
Sure you can.
I feel like this happens every time we do a commentary. Maybe not, because we've done 150 of them, but that's not a fake number. There are so many times that we've done a commentary and I've like gone on eBay or somewhere and gotten a copy of it. Notoriously, I was able to get
on all the streaming services right now.
Well, I don't want that.
I know that. I'm just saying.
Famously, after we did a commentary for Savage Streets,
Oh, yeah.
which has a banging soundtrack, I was able to come across the vinyl. Got that. Listened to it regularly. I picked up Over the Top soundtrack after we covered that.
Yes, you and I both. It seems like you can get the UHF soundtrack at least used pretty cheaply.
All right.
So.
I might have to get it. I might have to pick up some Weird Al. I don't have any in my actual physical media catalog.
I still just have stuff on tape, I think.
So, well, we appreciate you having fun with us.
Yeah, so guys, thanks for joining us, and we'll be back with more stuff very soon.
Nighty-night.